Hello, folks. July 19th, 2013. Folks, and it's 86 degrees, thundering in Chicago. Folks, I make these videos so that we can dialogue and talk about what's wrong and we can fix it. A lot of things are wrong. And we, the people, can fix these problems non-violently. We can fix it. You see that right there? Be kind to everything that lives. If we do that, we don't have a problem. We do not have a problem with anything. So this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to save the world, okay, folks? Now, one other thing before I get going. Look at this. So, I'm not going to tell you what that means, but if you know what I mean, you know what it means. Okay, maybe I'm not going to get through all these videos. If I'm not, YouTube only gives me about 10 minutes. So, okay, let's go. Alright, Supreme Court rules drug companies exempt from lawsuits. And then right below it, top children vitamins full of aspartame, GMO, harmful chemicals. And so we cannot sue them. Nobody can sue these companies from poisoning us. That's the Supreme Court. I think there's a problem with the Supreme Court. This is beyond their ethics. You know, all lawyers are supposed to have canon and judges' ethics. It means nothing. Okay, new invisible cloaking technology revealed. Yeah, read this thing, folks. Uh, Here's the website. Interesting. And no, it's not new. Yeah, these have cloak suits. You can look it up on the internet. They can walk right in your front door and through security and into a judge's chamber and give them the riot act. Let's go back to this. You see all these people that are dying and nobody knows why they're dying? Perfectly happy. They could have an FBI agent or CIA agent sitting in the guy's car waiting for him to come in. He comes in and then does awful, horrible things to him. Okay. Well, we have nuclear problems. Japan has nuclear problems. Now, India's got nuclear disaster problems. We can always go with the Tesla, but nobody wants to do the Tesla. Okay, Detroit police arrest newspaper photographer filming police action. Well, same thing in Illinois. You can, a police officer or a government agent can break the law, but if you film them, you're the one that's going to jail. As corrupt as can be. I mean, it's asinine. It don't make sense. Above the law. All right, and breaking news: man dies after resisting arrest at a traffic stop. Well, they shot him too. This is crazy, folks. Afghan thanks U.S. generosity. Karzai regime issues harsh exit levies. Something like $1 billion to get out of Dodge. There you go, folks. Tied to a chair for 8 hours, beaten after receiving a traffic ticket. Lawsuit claims his teeth were knocked out during jail cell torture. And all the other deputies were just sitting there watching. Nobody did a thing. Okay. There you go, folks. Beer drinking champ dies. He see that 6 liters, 2.5 pints, 12 pints. Well, screw the pints episode. 6 liters is like 6 quarts. That's a gallon and a half in 20 minutes. So I guess he didn't have to do it. Alcohol is a poison. Alcoholism is a disease, and you get one. You gotta have one to get the other. Well, you have to be an alcoholic to have alcoholism. But alcoholism is not what most people think. Alcoholism could be once a week drinker. If that Friday comes around, he's got to have that drink. He's got to go with the boys out. That's alcoholism. You got to do it. Okay. I'm no expert, folks. Look it up on the internet. Oh, we're looking how Obama decides to send drones to kill America. Well, I really don't want to look at that. So, what do we got here? Oh, new water leak found at nuclear power plant. That's one episode. Now, there's another one right there. Another nuclear power plant. The seawater's too hot to cool the power plant. What kind of... General Electric designed all these things, and internal memos from one guy or maybe two states that they're all faulty. They're all defective. And nobody does a thing. All right, U.S. authorized the preparation for war with China. Well, how can this be? Jews may own every senator and every president, but they do not own anything else. I mean, they may own the security company that guards the nukes for the United States military and the security company that guards all our nuclear power plants, which is insane. But look at that, folks. You see that right there? China owns the United States. All they got to do is stop shipping salt shakers. Stop shipping these pens. Stop shipping these remote controls, folks, and we're out of business. Stop shipping these lighters right here, and we're out of business. And it's the legislators who did this. Okay, here you go, folks. Congressman King, looking to run for presidential. You know what? He supported another terrorist. He supported IRA blowing up women and children in London, England, anywhere. As long as it's English blood, he's all for blowing them up. But then, so does every other congressman, senator. Look at the drones. Look at all these wars. They're all in favor of killing innocent people. So I guess King is right there. I come across this thing. You know what, with this thing here, folks? I mean, this may be true or something. I didn't look it up. But then, you can look up stuff where Clinton's father was Winston Churchill and his mother is Queen Elizabeth. And, if you look it up, Bill Clinton did not have, we don't know exactly who his father was. So, crazy. Okay, folks. Save American bees from chemical Armageddon. Very good, right there. Now, looky here. Jimmy Carter defends Edward Snowden. America does not have a functional democracy at this point in time. This is so true. Former President of the United States says we don't have a democracy at this time. Will anybody wake up and pay attention? All the congressmen want to kill Edward Snowden. A major drift in these two viewpoints. So I'm going to call it quits here, folks, and I'm going to do a part 2. So be good, be kind to your neighbors, do good things. All right, bye.